What's up, guys, and welcome to something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be using a random Pokemon generator, randompokemon.com, and I'm going to use this to generate a random team of 6 Pokemon, and I'm going to use this team in a Wi-Fi battle and try to get a win. So we're not including Ubers because I do not play the Uber tier. We are including NFEs, or not fully evolved Pokemon, so things like Charmeleon, stuff like that. We also included the sprites because I want it to actually like show up on the screen or whatever. I'm not including random natures because I don't want something crazy like a brave nature special attacking Pokemon or something like that. I'm trying to win a battle here, not lose, so I'm not going to include the nature generator thing. So as I said, this is randompokemon.com if you guys want to do this yourself. But all that said, let's go ahead and hit generate and see what kind of team we get. Alright, so it looks like we have a pretty interesting team. We have a Wobbuffet, Garbodor, Zapdos, which is pretty cool, Seadra, Ivysaur, and the Starly. Now, it's interesting, I actually have all of these Mons competitive, except for a competitive Starly. I'm not sure what exactly I can do with a Starly, but I'll try to figure something out. So, let me go ahead and grab this team and hop into a Wi-Fi battle, and we'll try to win a battle with this team. Holy shit, guys. This battle was fucking phenomenal. Holy fucking shit. I cannot wait for you guys to see this battle. I got incredibly lucky throughout the entirety of this battle. I feel so bad for my opponent right now because looking at his team versus mine, he clearly has the advantage here. So I was planning on doing this live commentary, but my dad actually interrupted me, so I'm going to have to post-commentate this battle. But holy shit, guys. This battle is like one for the ages. It is fucking incredible. So looking at my team, I have the special event Zapdos that has its hidden ability Static. It just came out a couple days ago, so I wanted to try it out. Unfortunately, because this is an event Zapdos for the 6th generation, you cannot actually get Defog on this Zapdos, which kind of comes into play a little bit in this battle, as my opponent does get these Stealth Rocks up with his Ferrothorn, but overall wasn't a huge deal. We have Used Condom, the Wobbuffet, we have Brownie, the Starly, Alex Sprites, the Garbodor, Juby, the Seadra, and Lowfat, the Ivysaur, while looking at my opponent's team, and holy shit, guys, his team is scary as all hell. He has the Mega Lopunny, Alakazam, Infernape, the Sylveon, Slowbro, and the Ferrothorn. So I definitely had my work cut out for me in this battle, but guys, this battle is fucking hilarious. So the battle begins as my opponent leads off with his Ferrothorn, and I'm actually going to lead off with my Zapdos. Now this is actually pretty good for me because my Zapdos does have the Heat Wave. I'm actually a little bit surprised he didn't see that coming and didn't switch out, but he actually stays in and takes the Heat Wave, so Ferrothorn's basically almost dead. Unfortunately, he is going to get up these Stealth Rocks, which really hurts my team because Brownie and Zapdos, they both are weak to the Stealth Rocks, so every time I switch in, I'm going to take 25% damage. So he's actually going to switch out into Sylveon now as I go for another Heat Wave just to finish off the Ferrothorn. Obviously Sylveon is not going to take, obviously Sylveon is going to take that very well. As he actually pops the red card, so that is the first time I've ever seen red card Sylveon. But unfortunately for my opponent, it brings out the worst possible Pokemon for him. He brings out my Wobbuffet. So he's not able to switch out due to Wobbuffet's ability Shadow Tag, so he's basically stuck here. So he just goes for the Moonblast as I go for the Mirror, or whatever the fuck the move is called. Mirror Coat, there we go. And that's going to redirect his attack back at him with 2 times the damage, so that's going to kill off this Sylveon. So now he's actually going to bring out the Lopunny now, and I saw the Fake Out coming, so I just went for, I think I went for Encore or something like that, just to lock him into Fake Out, but obviously since it flinches me, I can't do that, so I knew it was going to flinch me either way, so it didn't matter what I went for, is what I meant to say. So he's actually going to go for the return here, and I probably should have just gone for the counter, but I went for Destiny Bond. And on this following turn, my Custat Berry activates and allows me to get a priority Destiny Bond off, and he's actually going to kill me off with a return here. But Wobbuffet is not going down without a fight. It's actually going to take the Mega Lopunny down with it because of the Destiny Bond. So Wobbuffet did fucking phenomenal in this game. It took out 2 huge threats on my opponent's side of the field, and for that I am ever grateful. So now he's going to bring out this Alakazam, and honestly Alakazam was the biggest threat on my opponent's team. I bring out Alex Sprites here because it was a double down, so I'm actually going to obviously have to switch out here because Alex Sprites, being a poison type, does not want to take a Psychic very well. So I bring out Brownie because it's basically just to sack it off. Because of the Stealth Rocks, it's going to break my Focus Sash, and this Brownie, this Starly set was Endure Quick Attack, so, you know, obviously without the Focus Sash, that's basically useless. So down goes Brownie. Unfortunately, I was really hoping Starly was going to do something, but obviously that is not the case here. So I'm just going to bring out Zapdos because it's the only thing on my team that can really take a hit from this Alakazam as he goes for Psychic, and it almost kills me. I live with 29. I go for the T-Bolt, and guys, guess what? I get the 10% chance Parahacks. Oh my god, the luck begins here. Oh my god, guys, this battle was fucking crazy. So he's actually going to switch out here because he doesn't want to lose his Alakazam. He brings out Ferrothorn just to sack it off, so I'm just going to kill that thing with a T-Bolt here. Oh my god, Zapdos is a fucking god. I cannot believe how lucky I got in this battle, guys. You just wait and see, it's coming. But I'm going to get some lefties recovery here, and that's going to put me at 53. He brings out Infernape now, so obviously I have to switch out. Being a bulky Zapdos, I know I'm not going to outspeed this Infernape, so I'm actually going to switch out. I'm going to go out into low fat just to sack off my Ivysaur because I don't really need it for anything on his team. So he actually goes for the Fire Punch, I believe. Yeah. So there goes the Fire Punch. I actually surprisingly live that. I don't think I have any defensive... Or actually, no, I take this back. This is my physically defensive Ivysaur. So, yeah, he's going to kill me off with 2 Fire Punches. That's fine. I was just sacking it off anyway. So I'm going to bring out Juvie here. And this Seadra actually did a pretty decent job, honestly. So he goes for the Thunder Punch here. I actually lived that pretty well, surprisingly, and I go for the sub. The sub was probably a mistake. I probably should have just gone for Scald, as we'll see here in a second. But he goes for Fire Punch for some reason. But because of the crit and the Iron Fist, I think he's going to break my sub. Actually, I don't know. The crit might not have mattered. I don't know. With the Iron Fist ability, it increases the power of punching moves, so... But I do go for the Scald there, and that is going to actually one-shot the Infernape, which is pretty crazy. He's going to bring out Slowbro now, and oh my god, this is where Seadra becomes a god. So we go for the Scald here. Guess what, guys? I snag the burn. Fuck yeah. So we get the burn here, so that's nice. Residual damage on Slowbro is definitely a great thing. So he's going to set up a Calm Mind here, which ordinarily would scare the shit out of me, but Seadra's like, fuck that shit. I'm going to go for the Disable now, so he's not going to be able to set up any more Calm Minds, which is pretty fantastic for me. So he's taking some lefties recovery and the burn damage, as now I do go for the Disable. That is going to go ahead and disable him from using Calm Mind, which he does try to go for there, so he's going to take another round of lefties recovery and another round of burn. Sorry, these turns like take forever because of all the extra effects and stuff going on, but... sorry for that sound if you guys heard that. That's my Discord. But I just go for the Scald now, just to get a little bit extra damage, and just to chip away at this Slowbro here. So he's gonna go for the Slack Off. That's gonna put him back up to full health, and that's not that's not good. So I tried to go for the Disable there again. I wasn't sure if you were able to like disable 2 moves, but obviously, as we see here, you can only disable 1 move at a time, so I was trying to disable the Slack Off and the Calm Mind, but since I already disabled the Calm Mind, I can't disable the Slack Off. So he's going to kill me off, and I bring out my Zapdos here, and I believe I go for a Roost here. Man, the Stealth Rock is actually almost take me out there. I live on 5, and go for the Roost here. So Roost is going to put me back about half, and he goes for Psyshock. I was actually expecting to take this Psyshock a little bit better than I did because this is a defensive Zapdos, but I guess because he's at +1, Zapdos does not take that Psyshock very well at all. So that's unfortunate. So again, he's taking more lefties, and burn damage every turn, and the disable runs out there. I go for the T-Bolt here, as I believe he just kills me off right here. Yeah, so down goes Zapdos, but Zapdos did great. It got the Slowbro down far enough for my next Pokemon to be able to handle it. So, again, he's going to get some lefties and burn damage. So he's gonna be in the red, so he's almost dead here. So I'm gonna bring out Alex Sprites, the Garbodor here, which I think at this point in the battle is actually my last Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. So he has 2 Pokemon left, the Slowbro and the Alakazam, both Psychic types, but Garbodor gives no fucks, and I actually go for the Venoshock, and it kills it with a crit. That is fucking incredible luck, guys. And the luck continues because he brings out Alakazam here, which is paralyzed, so I am going to be able to outspeed here. I go for the Venoshock. Guess what, guys? If you think he's going to get paralyzed, you're wrong, because he actually flinches here, guys. I didn't even know Venoshock had a chance to flinch, but apparently it does. And he actually goes for the Protect there for some reason. I'm not sure why, I guess just to be a dick and drag out the battle, but he already lost at this point. So I go for the Venoshock. Obviously he protected and blocks it. I go for a final Venoshock, and that is going to kill off the Alakazam, and that is game. I cannot believe we actually pulled that game out of our ass. That was a narrow 1-0. Garbodor was my last Mon. That was fucking incredible. That is one of the craziest games I've ever had. And if you guys enjoy these roulette battles, let me know, because I will definitely do more of these. These are really fun. It's definitely a challenge to use a team of really obscure Mons and try to get a victory against a really high tier team. So let me know if you want more of these roulette battles, and I will leave a link to the website that I used to randomize my team in the description below if anybody else is interested. But I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links as always in the description below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.